Hi, I'm Mickey Zeta. This is Sunday Night Wine with Mickey. I'm so glad to have you here with me tonight. This is half an hour earlier than usual. We're meeting at 7 o'clock tonight. I know I said 7:30 in my original post, and now I let you know just a few minutes ago we changed it because my grandkids are coming over. And there's a bunch of them, and it'll be noisy, and I knew I couldn't do the show then. But this is a really, really important broadcast because Alan and I spent the last 3 days down in the Keys, in Marathon Key, and we were participating in a mastermind retreat. Mastermind, you may not know, is a group of people get together, and the focus is on helping each other. And the theory is when two or more minds are together, a third mind is formed, and that's what helps make everything happen. So we've been in this mastermind for about 6 months, and this weekend was tremendously life-changing. And what that means is it's also business-changing, and I'm excited about that because here's what happened. I have been building surviving abuse. I started podcasting more than 3 years ago. And my first podcast was called The Second 53 Years because I was 53 when I got out of abuse and I didn't know who I was. I've said the first 53 are mine and these 53 years the first 53 years were for everybody else. These 53 are for me. And the deal is that most people didn't understand the second 53 years, so then we morphed it into figuring it out after 50. Because the purpose of my podcast and my coaching, my training has always been that I help women over 50, primarily my niche is older women, help us move from where we are to who we are. And that's what coaching is about. Coaching is not about figuring out what happened in your past. Coaching is about where you are now, where do you want to be? And so that was figuring out after 50. Well, then I discovered that what I really needed to do was speak about my experience in abuse. That I lived in domestic abuse for 34 years. That's a long time. That's a very long time. So what I discovered was that it really was my mission. It is my mission, my focus, my passion, to speak to women who have gotten out of domestic abuse and who are on their path to creating their authentic lives, very much like my focus has always been, helping women move from where they are to who they are, move forward in the lives that we're choosing to live. So in this weekend, mastermind, what I discovered is I've gotten off track. Surviving abuse has been terrific, and I'm closer because now I'm speaking my truth. I'm talking about having lived in abuse. I'm talking about my life the way that it is, and that my life is the way it is because of the years that I spent in abuse. And I've gotten stronger. I've gotten more centered. I figured out who I am. I changed my name to Mickey Zeta. That's my chosen name. Zeta is a chosen name. So I literally have changed my life. I have, and when I changed, I began to attract better people, which we know that's what happens. We attract better people. That's how I attracted my current husband, Alan, who is a wonderful, kind, sweet, generous man. And he understands what I've gone through before. He understands where I've been and where I am now and where I'm going. So that was a lot about what the mastermind was. It's figuring out where is surviving abuse going. And I'm really proud and happy of how it's growing. My podcast is growing. My live video views are up. Everything's up. Everything's wonderful. However, I've gotten off track, like I said. So I'm going to change the name. It's going to be something like, and this may already be taken somewhere, so I don't know, Thriving After Domestic Abuse. Because surviving domestic abuse sounds like you're still living there. And really, who I want to work with, my focus, my mission, my passion, is women like myself who got out of divorce, who got divorced from their abusers, and who are out and who are now creating the most amazing lives. And that's my focus. That's where I want to be. So the name of the podcast and the business will change. I don't know. But if you have a better name, if you people, everybody in my community, you guys have lived this too. And if you think of a better name than Thriving After Domestic Abuse, let me know. I still am going to use the tagline, if we don't change, nothing changes, because I believe that's true in any part of life. That is not just about living outside of domestic abuse. That is about living our lives. If we don't change, nothing changes. I'm so excited because change is the only consistent thing in life. If we don't change, nothing changes. And that's true across the board. And that's true in business. if we're working a business and we find that it really isn't producing revenue, it isn't producing the results that you want to see, then you have to change it. And that's what's happening here. That's what I'm doing now is changing my logo, changing my webpage, not a lot, not dramatically, but to represent the new face of Surviving Abuse Network, the new face of Mickey Zeta. So I've started speaking my truth, and really I'm still kind of in Surviving Abuse Network. I'm still walking around why I decided to start this business when I morphed it into Surviving Abuse Network, because I'm trying to be everything to everybody, and that isn't going to work. That doesn't work for anybody. That doesn't work for any business. So I'm going to be focusing a whole lot more on my specific niche. Women like me who have left abuse, who are great business people, fabulous in their business, fabulous in their lives, and when they went home, they didn't matter at all. Hi, Danny Hodges, good to have you here. So when they went home, they were a whole different person. Now that they've gotten out of abuse, that personality that helped build their business, that helped them be successful, to become the CEOs or whoever they were, the leaders in their industries, now they're learning how to do that in their personal lives, and that's who my niche is. My niche is those people who have escaped from abuse, understand that there's work to be done. They have to do the work to become who they want to become who they are. And that costs money, and that costs time. That costs us time and money and effort and work. It doesn't come easy. And I want to work, I intend only to work with, in the primary part of my business, I will work with women who understand that personal growth is vital, that they have got to change, and that you can't do that alone. That requires having a coach. That requires doing the work. That requires attending seminars and webinars and buying courses. It won't happen without investment in time and money. And that's where I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. I've gotten to the point where I want to be everything for everybody, and I can't do that. I can't do that. And I love you all, and I hope I don't lose anybody who understands this concept that what we're doing is moving from where we are to who we are. And that's vital. That is vital. I do have a small group. It's growing. It's only $5 a month, and it's called Stay Strong, Stay Safe, Stay Out. And that's part of my Patreon, Patreon, patreon.com/Surviving Abuse Network. That name will probably change too when I'm not Surviving Abuse Network anymore. That may take a couple of weeks, but if you have an idea, you have suggestions, I would love to hear from you. I'd like to hear what you think about this change. I'm so excited to be moving forward, to be creating a stronger, more centered, more specific community than we have now. And I love this community. I'm not complaining about that, but I am saying we can't be everything to everybody. And I've kind of still been talking around my truth, so I've decided it's time. I decided that with my mastermind group. If you ever have a chance to be in a mastermind, grab it. It's well worth the investment of, again, time and money. So there you have it. I'm Mickey Zeta. I'm so excited to have you here. My Facebook page, as you know, is Surviving Abuse Network. My secret page is Surviving Abuse Network also, but it's secret. And my webpage, my webpage is survivingabusenetwork.com. That name will change. I'll let everybody know. I'm so excited to have this community, and I look forward to your input. Let me know what you think. Let me know names that you might want to suggest, and I'm open to all that. So thank you very much. I love you all. I'm so excited about this morphing, and everybody's going to benefit. Me and you and everybody involved. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Today's Sunday. Wednesday. I'll be back. I'm going to probably change the times of my live videos too, but I don't know what that is yet. So we're going to stick with 7:30 on Sunday and Wednesday nights. Thank you so much. Here's cheers to new beginnings. Here's cheers to change and moving forward and growing. Everybody thriving. I appreciate you being here. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday night, and I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.